Imagine a single place holding the sum of all human knowledge. Every discovery, every idea humanity had ever recorded. Gone, destroyed, lost forever. This was the Library of Alexandria, and its destruction may have set civilization back by 1,000 years. Founded in Egypt in the 3rd century BCE, the Library of Alexandria was more than just a building. It was a beacon of knowledge, a shining hub of intellect that drew the greatest scholars from all across the Mediterranean world. Its grand halls were said to contain hundreds of thousands of scrolls. We're talking everything from mathematics and astronomy to medicine, philosophy, and literature. All the cutting-edge discoveries of its time, all collected under one roof. And yet, as history would show, all of it could vanish in an instant. The story of the library's demise is shrouded in mystery and debate. Historians can't agree on exactly how it was destroyed. Some point fingers at Julius Caesar, whose siege of Alexandria in 48 BCE is said to have started fires that spread and consumed part of the library. Others argue it was a much slower decline, blaming later accidental fires. Political purges that scattered the scholars, or even religious fanaticism that saw the ancient texts as pagan and dangerous. The truth is likely a combination of all these things, a gradual decay over centuries. But what is certain is the catastrophic result. Countless works, containing knowledge that could have propelled humanity forward by centuries, were lost forever. Some scholars even believe that if just a fraction of that knowledge had survived, we might have kick-started the Industrial Revolution 1,000 years earlier, completely transforming our world long before we actually did. So, what exactly did we lose? The scale of the loss is almost impossible to comprehend. We may never know the full extent of it. Imagine advanced mathematics from Archimedes, work that went far beyond what survived. Think about detailed astronomical charts that map the stars with a precision that would be lost for centuries. Consider medical texts containing knowledge that could have cured diseases and saved countless lives long before modern medicine. There might have been engineering blueprints for incredible cities, advanced water systems, and complex machines. Entire philosophical traditions, whole new ways of thinking that could have reshaped how we see ourselves and the universe, were just erased. Imagine if the steam engine had been invented in 200 BCE instead of the 18th century. Or what if diseases we still struggle with today could have been prevented centuries ago? The Library of Alexandria didn't just hold books, it held potential. Potential to make humanity 1,000 years ahead of where we are now. Just think about it for a moment. If the library had survived, our world could look completely different. Our technology might have advanced centuries faster. Exploration of the globe, and maybe even our first steps into space, could have begun much, much earlier. The entire timeline of human history, empires, wars, inventions, and societal progress could have been rewritten. It's a staggering thought. A single collection of knowledge might have been the difference between the history we know and an accelerated civilization 1,000 years ahead. Even though the Great Library was destroyed, humanity eventually managed to rebuild its repository of knowledge. It was a slow, painstaking process that took centuries. Today, we have our own versions of the Great Library, digital archives, cloud, and even AI working to preserve and expand our collective information. But the story of Alexandria serves as a powerful warning. Knowledge is fragile. It can be lost. And when we lose it, progress can be set back for generations. Every idea, every discovery, every book matters. The legacy of the Library of Alexandria reminds us that human progress is a precious and delicate thing, and it can vanish in an instant. So what knowledge are you helping to preserve? Let me know in the comments below. Which lost discovery do you wish humanity had never forgotten?
Thanks for watching.